Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. I am Darian, and today, boy, do I have a topic for y'all. So I'm going to be talking about healing, how you have to feel that pain in order to get through your healing process. Sadly, I have gone through quite a few things in my life that has required me to go through a healing process in order to get back to that better version of myself. But the good thing is that it ended up working out for my good in the end. And now I'm able to speak to you guys because I've actually walked through my own processes of healing myself. So the other day I was riding in my car and I was just thinking about how painful the process of healing can be. And then it just came to my mind that in order to heal, you have to feel. Okay, in order to heal from that pain, you are going to have to feel some things. And when that thought came to mind, I just thought about all the different times that I've gone through major healing emotionally, and it really required me to feel some things that I did not want to feel. And usually all the time on a healing journey, you'll have some good days and you may think that you're finally at the place, and the next thing you know, a day or two later, then you're ready to throw stuff in. You're just not in the best place again. So healing really is a journey. It's a process, and it requires you to tap in and feel those emotions that you have. Now, before I go any further, I'm not saying that you need to react on the emotions and do certain things, but definitely need to sit down and process what you are feeling. If healing was something that did not require a lot of hard work, everybody probably would be healed. Most people of today's time would probably be healed. And if you have not noticed, a lot of people in today's time are not healed. And I'm not here to judge anybody, because it has taken me to have to come and sit with myself and come to terms with the fact that I've needed to go on my own healing journey. So I understand that everybody at different times will go through their healing journey and their healing process. But the reality is that healing does hurt. Healing does not feel good. Healing does require you to do the work. So a lot of people that you may encounter, you may notice, if you're aware of your surroundings and maybe have that gift of discernment, you may notice that a lot of people aren't actually healed. Now, am I saying that there's this perfected place of healing? No, because one minute you can be healed and then you go through something else in life and now you're back at square one. Or you may feel like you've made progress in your healing, but maybe you still feel like you have some work to do. So again, healing is a journey. There's no perfected place that I believe that we get to with healing, because life continues to go on and we continue to experience different things. But I do feel that there's a place that you can get to where it's like, okay, I'm good here. Okay, I feel like I'm at the place where I want to be. But let me say this, once you do get to that place, once you finally feel like you've made it there, you want to protect that place and space and not allow any and everyone to come in and mess that up for you, because healing is attractive and people that don't always have the best intentions are attracted to that healing. When you are healed, that is so attractive, and you will attract both those who are also healed and on their journey and those who are not necessarily healing, but they want a piece of what you are radiating. So you want to be careful with who you allow in your life once you are on your healing journey and once you make it to that place where you're at peace with your healing. So in life, we go through things. I don't think that's a secret. Even if you haven't felt like you've gone through anything really big yet, usually in life, there will be times and seasons where you go through something that will break you, that will challenge you, that may cause you to need healing. It could be a heartbreak, it could be disappointment, it could be from a friend, it could be from a significant other, family members, something from school. Something will eventually come where it may require you to go through some type of healing because what you have gone through has broken you. I honestly feel like going through something that breaks you is a part of life, but I just believe that we're not supposed to allow this thing, whatever the thing is for your life, to keep us broken. We're supposed to rise above it, go through that process of healing, figure our way out. Now, I'm not saying that whatever situation may have happened to you was meant to happen, but I understand that we don't always know how life can go. But in those situations, once they happen, there's something great that can come from those situations, even if it does not feel like that in the moment. And once we go through something that causes us to feel broken or hurts us deeply, hurts us badly, it's so easy for us to just run and try to find a vice, fill that void with a vice, and find something that makes us feel good. Whatever that is in your life, you would know. But most people, once they get hurt, they're not thinking, let me go run now and start this healing journey to get back to the better place that I was at. Most people are going to go find whatever vice, whatever thing makes them feel good, numbs the pain, keeps their mind off of what is hurting them. And I get it because I have gone through my own journey. But what you will find is that those vices only give you a temporary feel good. Once it wears off, that pain is still there. Once it wears off, you still feel the hurt of that brokenness. You're going to have to embark on that healing process to really deal with what is hurting you and what has made you feel broken. And let's say someone is watching this and they're like, I'm gonna just continue on with my vice, and which you can do whatever you want. It's your life, okay? I'm not here to make anybody do anything, but I want to give you this revelation. I can almost guarantee you that whatever the vice is, over time will probably worsen things, will probably make life even worse, will probably have some kind of side effects. And I'm not talking about one specific thing. If you think about the different vices that most people go through, there's usually another side effect that now you have to deal with. So when you have a vice, a lot of times when you are unhealed, it's easy to overindulge in those things and try to cover up that pain. And then that can start to lead to more cycles, because now you're not only just dealing with that pain from whatever may have happened, now you're trying to deal with the other things that are happening and the consequences of just trying to be numb from whatever the vice is. As people, we don't want to hurt, we don't want to feel pain, and that usually is why healing is one of the paths that is least traveled. But once you actually get through the pain and go through the processing, allowing yourself to sit in that pain and get through it so that you can get to the other side, that is when the good starts to come from whatever situation. I feel like if you allow the situation to keep you broken and down, and again, this is no judgment, but if you sit in that and allow that situation to keep you down and broken forever and never decide to heal and work on the things that need to be addressed so that you can get to the better place, then that can start to have trickle effects with other things in your life, with the relationships in your life, with it can even lead into other things like problems at work, because whatever you're feeling, usually, if it's not a good feeling, people tend to take that out on other people. I'm sure you probably have seen this just in life. I'm a very observant person, and so I've seen, even in my own encounters with people in my life, their own brokenness or hurts, or them not making a choice to actually really do that inner work and heal, has caused me and other people around them to be affected by that state. I'm sure you've heard of the saying that hurt people hurt people. And honestly, I actually believe that that is true. I actually believe that that is a real thing, and I've seen it. Is it right? No, but keeping in mind human nature and the heart, when a person has not made the choice to overcome whatever brokenness or hurts, that can lead to them doing things that may not necessarily be nice to others. So I can just think back to every time where I've had to go through a deep level of healing, where I've had to just cry and let it all out. If you gotta scream, then you gotta scream. I've had to question things. Why was this allowed to happen? Why did I have to go through this? I've had to really sit and go back to childhood things. Where do these beliefs and thoughts come from? Why do I act this way or react this way or do things this way? Healing requires doing some deep work. It requires going deep, and that may hurt. It may hurt because you have to now go back to relive the experiences. Even though you may not physically be back there living in those experiences, you have to relive those experiences in your mind. You have to relive some of those emotions that you have felt and tap in and really try to understand what you were feeling. Maybe you have to face some thoughts and things that you wanted to just push down and forget. Now you're having to relive certain thoughts of what may have happened in your life to cause you to become broken. So it does hurt to have to go and relive certain things. It is not comfortable. It is not fun, especially if it's something that was not pleasant. Who wants to go back to relive something that was not pleasant for them? But I do believe that there is something in taking the time to actually go back and figure things out. Go back and try to understand why this is affecting you now, or try to understand what you are feeling now. It's so interesting to me to even think about that the process of healing requires you to actually go through that pain. It requires you to actually feel. It requires you to actually go back and deal with whatever has happened. Pushing it down, yes, that is a way that a lot of people deal with feeling broken or hurts and pains. It is a way that I personally have dealt with it also, okay? So I'm talking about what I know, not just what I've seen, okay? In my personal life, that is a way that I used to try to deal with things, and that did not work. That did not work for me. When you try to push down what happened and just forget about it and not deal with it, again, that can start to spill out into your everyday life and affect the people around you. But I don't have the answers to why it requires you to go back and really feel those things and really try to understand why things happened the way they did and had to go the way they did, and why this person did this to you and why this person did this to you. I don't have the answers to why you have to, but I just know that taking the time to actually go back for your own self has helped me. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to leave you with that revelation and the message that came to me the other day. In order to heal, you are going to have to feel. You're going to have to go back and really sit with some things and feel the pain of what happened so that you can work your way out of a broken place, so that you can work yourself out of that place that may be holding you back and affecting those around you in a not good way, so that you can get to that better place, so that you can get to that free place and be light again, be free and happy again, and not allow the things of life to make you bitter, but allow yourself to overcome and get to that greater place. So I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a great day and that you allow yourself to do what is necessary so that you can get to the healed version of you. Now that I have gotten to my more healed place, I can say that life is better. Again, the healing process was ugly. It wasn't always cute, but doing the work really does make the difference. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.